Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Crafter. I am Solon, the gamer who's bad at games with moderately functional, and last time I went exploring. I'm gonna explore again this time, but between episodes I can't remember exactly what I got to. I know um I have now increased myself to the T2 agility boots, so I'm a little bit faster. I think I also did this off camera. I got the T2 exoskeleton because I didn't have that before. And I can't remember if I did this off camera, but I have the backpack now, so I can carry more shiz. Um I don't think there's anything else I can do at the minute. I have the tier 4. Do I have the tier 4 oxygen tank? I do. Yeah, so I did those. I can I think I'm gonna start working on this, but I need the rocket engines, and I know you've seen some of those like just hanging out, but I haven't done that yet. But anyways, I also went and made a couple more nuclear reactors, so now we have way more power than we could probably need. I might get rid of the wind turbines just because, you know, they don't even look that good and gets us iron. So got rid of those. And I could probably start getting rid of the solar panels, but for now they are still doing stuff. Like barely, but stuff. Right? So that helps. Um, Oxygen, we're about to get the tier 4 heaters. I can't remember if these go outside or inside. If they go inside, I might just make a separate building for those because these suckers take up a lot of space. Tier 5 backpack, we're quite a while away from heat. I mean, we're not going to get anything really good until this. This basically, you got to stick it in water. We don't even have water yet, so it doesn't matter. This we're going to get probably pretty quick, and that'll be helpful. We've got the bio lab, which we are going to want to build, but I think for this time we're going to run back. Let's see here. Let's just drop off the aluminum in there. And we'll just drop some iron in there. Anything else that's in my inventory can probably go away. Oh, I do have a rocket engine already. Just one, though. Do I have food growing any place? That's something I ought to probably think about. Yeah, let's grab these. Eat one of them. I should probably build more of those. That's fine. I can't remember if I built those between episodes or not. And what's going on up here? Oh yeah, it's just my storage. Food stuff in there. Fair. Alright, so we gotta worry about all of that. But first things first. Let's just run back and see what more we can grab from that building now that we're not, you know, destitute and our progress is progressing on account of we actually have power now. Today's beverage of choice is the summer edition Red Bull Sudachi Lime because Ghost tried it and didn't like it, and even though I don't like Red Bull as a general rule, I am a garbage disposal by nature, so anything that somebody doesn't want, I will take. I'll clear out that chest on the way just so that it's done. Worst case, I just move it down into my little out storage there. Fabric is useful, but like, you know, whatever. And I'll grab that one from up there too, and we'll just move some stuff down into that building. A little easier to grab on the fly. What do you have? Okay, you've got the rocket that I need, so I can technically. Yeah, I'm just gonna run that back to base. Actually, get myself a jetpack, so I got something new to. I can actually say I did some progression this episode, even if nothing else is in the exploration. My base looks kind of neat from a distance now. It's all got glowy and shit because of all the reactors. I've got a couple, like 3 on the bottom there, and then 1 up on the top, and I can fit more on the top. But then with the like biodome out the back, it's kind of all glowy. I guess I ought to. I don't remember if I built the rocket platform in last episode, but now that I have the rocket platform, I ought to go up there and look at the. Because I have rockets, I ought to go up and look and see what I can build, because those rockets, they do exponential growth. I'll show you what I mean when I get up there. But basically, like if I'm getting let's say 200 parts per second for heat, whatever the units are, this gives me like 1,000 times exponential growth. So yeah, pressure multiplier times it by 1,000. So whatever my pressure is more, and this increases. Like you can stack that. This one is the heat, which I can actually. I think I have super alloy. Oh, GPS satellite. These are both going to be useful in a while, but right now I don't think I even have a map screen. I have to build that chip for myself yet. Because compass I have at the top, but I don't have the one I was thinking just yet. Anyways. Boo. What do I need? Rocket engines. Is this not a rocket engine? Oh, this is a tier 2 rocket engine. Huh. Okay, well I'm gonna have to store that. That's apparently fancier than I thought it was. Put the chip in there as well, organize that. These I'm gonna run upstairs, because I know there's a food storage up there. Lerma seed, I'll probably make that into a grass grower at some point. Okay, well, I have a water gatherer outside, so I will grab a water bottle and schlork that back before we get going. That's the wrong direction. Keep going the right direction. Alright. So apparently I need tier 1 rockets, which I can make those, but you know, why would I waste the I'm gonna say the money, but it's not really money. I bet you this thing floods with water when I finally get rain. I'm not sure when rain is coming. I'm already it's already a lot less red around here. But all of this is also going to melt probably, and then that's going to give us more water. Just hoping it doesn't flood this whole area, or I'm going to have problems. I have to relocate my entire shenanigans. Which also, I guess, you know, is technically not, like, that bad. Just on account of, I could kind of, like, plan it a little bit better. Because, like, on my personal file, I was just rambling while I run. But on my personal file, I basically restarted my world because I didn't like how my base was looking, and I started rebuilding and building kind of more, I don't know if I'd say aesthetically, but, you know. A whole lot of shit around this field here. Probably something up there if I went and looked. I don't really have the oxygen to be... Oh, okay, no, there's a big ice block in the way, so... Nothing up there right now. I just know I can probably run all the way to the next outbuilding that I've built. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. So that's a thing. We have rain. And we just hope, because this is a planet with unknown atmosphere, that it is not like an acid rain or something like that. I want to check that out, but I definitely need more storages, speed, oxygen. Basically, a lot more things got to go my way before I run all the way over there and start trying to check that out. We're going to fully explore this time. Well, maybe not fully, but we're definitely going to explore it this time. I left some stuff in here. Okay, I got super alloy. And I got rods and iridium and got another uranium, so I could theoretically build another reactor, but we don't quite need to just yet. And I thought about storing what was in my pockets so that I could grab more stuff, but it's like, realistically, I don't need to keep a lot of what's in my pockets, so if I gotta drop it to grab something more important, it's not bothering me too much, you know? Now, was there anything in here I needed to keep? No, not really. Also, I feel bad for my little astronaut dude on account of I don't really value eggplant as something that people should put in their mouth. It is gross. It's a textural nightmare. Rocket engine. We'll take that because we need a rocket engine. I'd love to take more of these, but we're not going to yet. Osmium rod. You know what? I'll take that. I'll drop off some of my iron. Just because we are starting to get into recipes that need osmium. Oh, ore extractor. That's nice. So I'll have to figure out where certain caves are and stuff now. Pop down here. That one has no power, so we need to get some sort of power going on. The reason I did that is so that every time I come in here, I don't keep checking the same chest. So I just turned it into iron, and then I just stored the iron. Doesn't matter. I can come back for the iron later if I need it, but it's kind of unlikely that I will. Super alloy rod, we'll take that again. Don't want to take that apart just yet. Those are fine. Okay, same thing. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Rocket engine. So, so now we can make our jetpack for sure. Nothing over here we need. And this seems to lead to not too much. Okay. So is a streamer and a pretty popular one, known for his fat jokes. Let's just go over here. I have a little bit of oxygen left, but worst case, I'll turf it over the side. Oh, okay, so that's probably how I get up there. Oh, this just led outside. Okay. Let's go get some oxygen then. And, probably shouldn't have jumped that blindly, but that's fine. Okay, well, it looks like the water didn't stick on the ground just yet, but at least we do have rain happening. I just casually, you know, morphed through that power cord, but we don't talk about it. That's fine. I'll just grab some of the stuff from in here. Like, grab that. We can make another reactor. Doesn't matter. Grab the aluminum because that's always good. Don't need more uranium, so we're not going to grab that just yet. Grab all the super alloy. Grab an iridium rod, sure. We'll run that back to base. We've explored a lot of that base now. That's fine. I kind of know what is there. We'll explore it more later, but we need to start thinking about, like, rocketry. But first we'll do personal rocketry. I can build a jetpack. That's personal goals achieved. I can brap around now. When I was first playing this game, when I was first playing this game, I was real disappointed the first time I put on the jetpack because I was like, oh, you kind of expect it to, like, let you, like, fucking fly all the way from down there all the way to up there or something. But no, it really just kind of, like, hovers you a little bit, like an extra foot or so off the ground until you get better ones. But it's still faster than running. It's kind of hard to explain. You guys will see when we get there. Again, I'm just trying to fill the air with nonsense as I run because this is a lot of our life now. I should probably just cut out the travel, be like, I'll meet you back at base. But I'm not doing that. I can also probably go and clear out that nearby dome, just like completely empty it out of resources. That's probably something I gotta do in one of the next episodes. Just kind of minor things. I'm hoping that we start actually getting water sticking around shortly, but maybe this time we'll build like a biolab, build that biolab. I don't know if I'm gonna want to build it onto my base or build like a separate thing and start building like a base town almost. That might be kind of neat. It's really hard to decide. I can actually see growth. Looks like I actually got grass growing over there. I don't know if I was supposed to see that, but that's what it looked like. Do I got grass? Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of grass going. Look at that. Look at me sort of halfway making life. It disappears when I get closer. I think that's partly graphical settings. Anyways, let's get in here. Let's build ourselves a jetpack in the more advanced crafter. Boom. Slap that on up in there. Whee! Minor demonstration. Alright, I can't build a better one until I got the thing loaded up. That's just how I can read things. So let me see here. Ore extractor. Still gotta figure that out slightly. Where we want to put things. Drink one of them. Eat that. Now I have to have the look up here. Yeah, you guys just see me flying around now casually like it's nothing. See, these just all take rocket engines. So I gotta build those. What does it take to make a rocket engine? Ah, bang my head on the roof. Alright, so an iridium and 2 uranium. Okay, so those are expensive. Do I even have uranium here? I know I have it in that other... the chest that I left back there, but... Fine. Alright, Biolab. Let's think on that. Osmiums. Alright, well, we know I have an osmium rod, so let's stick that in there, boop the button, and pick those up. We don't talk about how glowing stuff is usually bad to touch, but... Alright, now I have enough of this stuff. Let's see, where do we want to build a biolab? Where would a biolab go? If I was a biolab, where would I be? Let's see here. It's kind of hard to place. It's a little bit large. What if we go something like that? Now I gotta build a door on it, I guess. Oh, I need a titanium. Hey, look, titanium. Convenient. Door. Now I can get up to it. Alright. So now this is where I make fertilizer, bioplastic, bacteria samples. That's all going to be important later. For now, this is just kind of cool looking. I don't think I can make a staircase up to it. Why? It's snapping to it. Why is it not letting me? Do I need a foundation under it first? Huh. What if I build the door on the other side? Can I build the staircase to that? No, so it doesn't like that there's rocks. Alright, take care of that. Now let's try building this again. Let's build it somewhere else though. Let's see here. Alright, door and ladder. Okay, it doesn't want to build that one there, so let's build a foundation for this to sit on. I need another iron for what I wanted to do. Of course, I've been dropping iron everywhere, but now that I need it. So basically, if I built the ore extractor right here, I would probably get a lot of this selenium. For what that's worth. Iron. Just like if I put a... Basically, you get... If you put it just kind of anywhere, you'll get basic resources. But I probably don't have a huge need for basic resources. I'm gonna let that float. I don't care that much. Anyways, so yeah, I can build these things now, which is cool. But those are used for more advanced recipes, so we don't really need that just yet. It's fine. What else are we looking at? My heat is gonna take ages. That's fine. Oh, these also give heat and pressure, apparently. So I will want to build those somewhere, but I'm going to need to find somewhere that I want to build them. Which... Let me see. Brain needs to brain. Super alloy and a titanium. Do I have super alloys in here? No. But I could probably build a super alloy. Just so that I can. I need an iron and a titanium. Iron. Titanium is usually easy enough to spot, so it's not a huge deal if I gotta go looking for it. Okay, so I got a super alloy. Now what else do I need? Aluminum and a titanium. Okay, so aluminum. Let's find another titanium, and then if I drop it down there, I'll start collecting sulfur probably, which is not terrible, but not super useful just yet. I might kind of explore down this way a little. Because ideally, I try to find a place that, like, if I find a uranium cave or an iridium cave or something like that. There is aluminum down here. So I might build one down here because there's a chance I get aluminum. Later, when I have a map, it'll tell me when there's certain caves or whatever, but, like, we'll drop that. And then as it... Yeah, we'll extract common ores. Depending on its location, we'll extract more of certain ores. And then it'll just contain in here, which is fine. We'll see what this does. I can always take it apart later, but worst case, it still does pressure and heat. Yeah, it's little bits of it. Now, what did I leave in here? Anything good? Rocket engine. I'll take that. And silicon, just because I think I need silicon for one of the things. I'll grab a titanium because I probably need it. I think I need super alloy for all the rockets, if I remember correctly. So you get a little lift with the jetpack, but not much. So yeah, heat multiplier is probably what I'm going to need. So I need 2 cobalt, 2 super alloy. 2 cobalt. Now, do I have super alloy upstairs? No. But I'm pretty sure there was some left at the other place, so... Yay, that one. Just eat my eggplants. Alright, let's go see about more super alloy. I'm gonna cut out a chunk while I get back there. Alright, so I got back to my little outbuilding here. Still don't think I need any of that per se. But I was just looking at this formation. I'm like, man, what if I can jetpacky up there? Let me just have a check on that real quick. Not that it really will account for very much or mean very much if I can. But might be kind of neat. So let's go see. So my jetpack doesn't have a whole lot of lift, but pretty much just an extended jump button. Help you glide around a little bit. Alright. Itch my face. I don't think I can make it all the way over there. I see a chest down there, though. Let's go grab that. Oh. I thought I was about to smash my face into that rock. Alright, water bottle and some plant seeds. That's kind of whatever. What about you? Can I climb that? Nope. Let's get rid of that. So I can get through there when I need to. I don't know about going down there. That looks like bad news. Alright, so I need super alloys and more osmium in there. Oh, I'll just take all this. Rocket engine, yes please. Proper food, sure, more super alloy. Yeah, we'll just take that. Is there anything else in these? No, there's a chest back here. Circuit board. I mean, you need circuit boards for other things later, but that's probably fine for now. Right, so I got more super alloy than I could probably need now. So yeah, I will meet you guys back at the base. Against my better judgment, I skipped all outbuildings. We are going to see if I can make it to any of my buildings. Well, I can make it to this. I'll get in here and steal some oxygen. Whoopee! I made it. Wahoo! Okay. First things first, let's decode this blueprint, see what that gets us, and then we'll go launch a friggin' rocket. Ah. Boop. What do I got? A GPS satellite. Well, that's not as fun as I'd hoped. Alright. So, I want heat, and I already have it. So, we're gonna make it. Oh. I just made a small rocket, guys. No big deal. Yeah, let's just, no big deal. And it's just gonna cause a, you know, storm. No big deal. Yep. It immediately causes a storm. Which, if I remember correctly, uranium asteroids. So technically, anytime that one of those lands... So if I go over there now, I can probably find uranium. Yeah, see, there's just chunks of uranium falling down. I probably can't go get those ones per se, but I can grab these ones. Kind of neat. I don't have any... I have another rocket engine. I think I need more than one for anything else, though. Just duck in here real quick. Do I have any other computer screens? Let's see here. Progress screen. I think I have that one, right? Yeah, next stage is water cycle. We're not there yet. Terraformation, that's that one. Blueprints I got, so energy levels I got. Mapping, I need the microchip, the compass microchip for that one. 2 aluminums, which I have. And now, silicon, which I thought I had. Yep, right there. So let's do... Put that one there. No satellite in orbit. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to get that in a minute. And then an iron to silicon and a magnesium. Iron to silicon and a magnesium. This one's just for checking my emails, so I can tuck in the corner. No communication antenna. Right, so I'm gonna want one of these. Iron, silicon, aluminum. Iron, aluminum, and silicon. Hey, it looks like somebody dropped an asteroid on my house. Seems rude, man. Who would do that? Oh yeah, I built the utility ladder so I could climb up here. I have just arbitrarily decided... Oh, I guess I can't go up here. Well, shit. Can I go over here? Well, shit. I wanted to go... Okay, you know what? It goes here. Let's go like Dead. Well, why'd I bother angling it if you're just gonna spin anyways? You dingleberry. Now, I'm pretty sure that all that does is let me read pretty much anything that I've found before. Yeah. You've chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition to get all the charges against you dropped. Fully terraform this planet. Don't try to contact. Right, we know all that. Yeah, and then these are all the ones that we've discovered as we ran around. So, neat. But we have that now. Minor progress things that we probably didn't need. Drink one of those. We launched a rocket today, so that was fun. Let's see, what else? Are there any more computer screens? Because I feel like Slope Foundation, neat. Animals we don't have yet. Flower spreaders, plant rockets, tree seeds, expensive heaters. And there's a lot of stuff still on the go. Vehicle station. I didn't know there were vehicles in the game, so that must be kind of new. Another biodome, flower spreaders. Yeah, I don't see other computer screens, so those are probably from blueprints. Biomass screen. Because there is one where you can see no satellite. There are screens that you can get where you can see what satellites you have in orbit. I know words. I was trying to words that whole time. Climb up here. Now, what do you need for a GPS satellite? Rocket engine we have. I just need 2 super alloys, which I'm pretty sure I have sticks in my pocket, right? Yeah. So let me just bop one of these in there, bop a button, and eat all the giblets. Alright, let's launch a GPS. Why do you not work? Guess I need another compass. We'll grab another compass. Magnesium, silicon, and another aluminum. Need another silicon, which just over here. And I also want to check my ore miner before we tune off for the night. Now I might be able to launch the GPS. Alright, let's launch another rocket. We're gonna pretend that it doesn't just disappear as soon as it gets to a certain point. Yep, there it goes. I'm gonna just eat that food. Let's go see if that ore miner's gotten anything, and aside from that, then we'll go and check our map screen. I think that'll be it for an episode. Because my thingy is saying that I've been recording for about 37 minutes, but I know I cut out a little bit of back and forth. Hopefully I'll be down near about an average episode length. Alright, what you got for me? Okay, so this is mainly picking up iron. Which, you know what, that's fine. It's just collecting basic stuff. Now we can also check and see how fast our heat is growing now, because I'm pretty sure that we launched a heat rocket. That was the first one that we launched. So that'd be nice too. Actually, do I have... I can technically build another one of those. But we're actually just about to unlock the next step as well. Alright. So tier 2 GPS, I'll be able to zoom out more. Same with those. But like you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. Just like a tier top-down thing. Obviously, it's marked with purple my base because I have that beacon there. And that's the rocket launch pad. So that other base we've been stealing stuff from is right here. So I could technically mark that on the base as well. Now later you can actually get I'll actually go have a look at that after I log off. You can launch another one that'll actually drop pins that show you where certain like ore deposits are. Yeah, see our heat's going madmans now. And it just stacks, so like you can keep launching those if you want to. Anyways, I think I'd better leave that one here for now. I'm gonna run and put some super alloy sticks away. I don't have an osmium locker just yet, but I don't have iron in my pocket to do it either. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. We got a little bit of stuff done and we launched some ballistics. And next episode we'll probably launch some more. We'll see you guys then. Bye.